Listen, I get it, bro. Following your dreams is fucking scary, man. It's fucking terrifying. Because it's the road less traveled. It's the fucking dirt road. It's the fucking unknown. It's the uncertainty. It's the people around you not fully believing in you or thinking that you're fucking nuts. But I promise you this, dude. It always fucking works out. It always works out. I'll tell you guys a quick story. When I was 18, okay, I went to a high school where it's very hoity-toity. You know, the parents were like, oh, where's your son going to school? Is he going to Harvard? Is he going to fucking blah, blah, blah? Right, and here I am, fucking 17, stoner kid. All I care about is longboarding, video games, and chill with my friends, right? So I decided not to go to fucking school. I say, I'm going to take a gap year. So I take a gap year. I didn't want to follow the fucking social norm from the get-go, man. I bought my first drop shipping course, $2,500. Pretty much all the money I had to my name. I was working as a dishwasher at a wedding catering company. And another job I had was working as a dishwasher at a seafood restaurant. Fucking all in. Had no idea about anything. $2,500, here, take it. Rip it straight from my bank account. And I just believed in myself so much, dude. So much. So I made my first, e-commerce store. Started making a couple $100 here and there. And then from there, I was still kind of wishy-washy. I would go visit my friends at their colleges, party on the weekends with them. I was living in my mom's basement, still working my dishwashing job, trying to get this e-com brand off the ground. And I was like, fuck, okay, maybe I should have a plan B. I should at least go to community college, get my associates. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I sign up for fucking business associate's degree, whatever. I think that's what I signed up for, can't remember. I go, first day of community college. It's a business class. I'm sitting there. I already have a couple sales coming in through my Shopify store at this time. I'm looking at the teacher, looking down at my phone. I'm like, there's no way this bitch knows anything about business or entrepreneurship. So I fucking dropped out of community college that day, right then and there, dude. I dropped out. I was fucking done. And I had this mentality, burn the boats, that I'm going to make this work no matter what. There is no fucking plan B. Because I'd heard this story about this group of warriors that were going to conquer this island. And when they landed their boats on the island to, take over the island, they burned their boats. So there's no way for them to retreat. So they had to either fucking conquer the island and kill all those dudes or die. There's no way for them to retreat. And that really stuck with me. So I burned the boats, man. I said, I'm going fucking all in. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know, where this road's going to take me, but I'm going fucking all in. And then I started planting seeds in my mind, because at this time I had also just visited my friend, my childhood best friend, who is now living in Florida. I'd also just visited him in Florida for 2 weeks. And I said to myself, you know what? I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to live in Florida. So time goes on, I'm texting my buddy, I'm like, dude, do you think your mom will let me live with you in Florida? And, I'm getting excited, I'm getting hyped. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm doing the thing, I'm following my dreams. I'm going to get the fuck out of New Hampshire. I'm going to move to Florida, got this e-com biz going. And then he hits me with, nah, man. She said no, fuck. But I didn't stop there. And this is what I feel like some of you may need to hear, is that at the sign of like the first like resistance or like roadblock, if you want to call it, that doesn't mean you're not meant to go on this path, dude. Sometimes on the journey, you just simply need to recommit. That's simply all it is. So I was like, all right, no worries. I kept the mindset in my mind. I'm still going to fucking move to Florida, man. I'm going to make this happen. So I'm scrolling on Instagram. I see this dude. He's killing it with fucking drop shipping. I start, DMing him. Actually, I think I started emailing him as well. We're going back and forth. He's making 10 times as much money as I'm fucking making. So I want to figure what this dude knows that I don't know. So I get to know this guy's name's Lucas. We start playing video games together. Funny enough, this motherfucker lives in Florida. Not only that, but he also has other friends that are making money online and doing this whole deal. Now, mind you, here I am, 18, no college degree. I want nothing more than to get the fuck out of New Hampshire and get away from my friends that don't understand my life path or my choices, and to just be down in Florida learning from people that are making actual real good money online. So I asked Lucas, I'm like, yo, can I move in with you, brother? I will do whatever it takes. I'll literally fucking sleep in your closet. I'll do whatever it takes. And he said, guess what he fucking said, y'all? He said yes. So this motherfucker flies up to New Hampshire. We drive down to Florida together. And I decide to move down to Florida on a whim. 19 at this time. Some time has gone by. I have nothing to my name but $3,000, my shitty 2000 Honda Civic that had a broken door handle and borderline no AC, and I'm fucking sending it to Florida, living the dream, man. And mind you, at this time I'd also sold my first e-commerce brand for like $2,000. So I'm going down with all the money I have, everything to my name, zero fucking plan, bro. No plan, just full faith that it's gonna fucking work out. And this is really what I want to hammer home to you guys, is that this is how strong faith and belief in yourself can be, okay, and is. So I moved down to Florida, no plan, dude. I remember I started applying to jobs frantically because I gotta pay this kid rent, right? I gotta pay this kid rent. And I'm like, fuck, dude. His rent was like, he was kind enough to be like, yo, you only have to pay me $300 for the first couple months till you get your footing. And mind you, this apartment was probably like, $2,000 a month or something. It was a decently nice apartment in downtown Tampa. So I'm like, fuck, I need to get a job. I get down there, start job hunting. I get a fucking job, dude, for this place that sells DirecTV in Walmart. I don't know if you guys ever been going through Walmart and you see those people that try to stop you and like haggle you and fucking sell you Verizon or DirecTV, whatever the fuck it is. So I get that job. 2 days in, bro. I'm 2 days in. And, I remember leaving work that second day. Okay, we're leaving Walmart. It's me and some other dude that I was working with. We're leaving Walmart. Immediately, this dude buys an 18 rack of beers and starts cranking them in his fucking car, just chugging them. And I take a look at him. I take a look at myself. I'm like, there's no way I can do this, bro. This guy's miserable, this life. This is not what I signed up for. I want to be an entrepreneur. So I fucking quit the job 2 days in with nothing lined up, absolutely nothing lined up, just creating space for the shit to just work out for me, right? And lo and behold, what does Lucas do? Lucas one day is like, yo, let's go to lunch. You can meet some of my friends. I'm like, all right, bet. We go to lunch. He introduces me to his friend. His friend is the owner of a Shopify app company. And this dude's making good fucking money online, man. Like, this dude, I'm looking at him like, man, he'd be the perfect fucking mentor. I want to work for this dude. And I planted that seed in my mind. I want to work for this dude. And mind you, I had no fucking job at the time. A couple days later, guess what happens? Lucas's friend messages me, says, hey man, you looking for a job? I cannot make this shit up, dude. Shit just started lining up perfectly. And there's so much more to the story than that. Because, eventually I ended up getting a job with this dude, learning so much about making money online, and then, had a whole spiritual awakening process where I realized, it's not really what I want to do with my life. But that's not the point. The point of this video is to tell y'all that belief in yourself, cut out the noise, don't listen to anything outside yourself. Belief in yourself, bro, is so fucking powerful, and shit will line up for you. I promise you just gotta take the leap. Like, I dropped out of fucking community college, no plan, moved down to Florida, $3,000 to my name, no plan, got a job in Florida, within 2 days, quit it, no plan, and shit just kept working out, bro. Because guess what happened next? Next what happened is Lucas fucking kicked me out of the apartment. He's like, yo, I'm actually moving. You got to find a place to live. I'm like, oh, fuck. At least I got a job now. I don't have enough money to afford a place of my own. So I go down to the fucking pool one day. I'm just chilling. I listen to The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and I see these two little brown dudes floating in the pool. I say, what's up to them? Turns out they're from Saudi Arabia. They're looking for a roommate. They invite me over for coffee. Boom, I got a place to fucking stay. It's crazy, dude. You can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up, man. It just fucking works out, bro. So the message today is very simple. Just act on that belief, man. You have a vision. You have a fucking dream. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, source energy, is there to help you. Life is there to support you. You just gotta act. You gotta act and be bold in your decisions to make space for the universe to rearrange itself to support you. And that's been my fucking experience, man. And that's why, even though I've had a little bit of fear about starting this YouTube channel, I know ultimately, at the end of the day, this shit is gonna work. So that's it for this one. Love y'all.